What's up guys, Reefer NYC back with another video. Today just going to do a quick update on the tank, how it's doing after my vacation from Italy, what happened with my tank, pros, cons, what's going on overall with the tank. But yeah, let's jump into it. As you can see, my sand bed is not looking too bright. I mean, it's bright red because of the freaking cyano that's still taking over this tank. But other than that, I've pretty much got everything dialed in. I'll have to admit, when I went on vacation, there was a huge problem with my tank when I got back. Like my tank pretty much failed. I've been doing water changes ever since I got back. Try to save as many corals as I can. There was definitely some polyp bailout. You see that one's pretty fresh on some of my corals. Some of them died too. My golden torch absolutely melted. But yeah, I'm trying to get my tank back to normal. But at this point, I mean, we had to salvage what we can. Put some stuff in my other tank just to save it for now. Lost a few fish. You might not have noticed, but I lost a few fish. Lost my cleaner shrimp, which freaking sucks. But yeah, the tank went haywire. I had someone looking over the tank, but of course the day they didn't come check it, that's when everything messed up. And I didn't get any notifications or anything because according to the controller, the sump, all my probes are in the sump. So according to that, there was nothing wrong with it. So I might have to adjust something and put some stuff in the display, whether it be the heater probe, a temperature probe, or whatever probes to put it in the display rather than in the sump. So that's one tip to consider. But otherwise, the LPS, the softies are doing good right now. Still recovering. Super sad. My Ghani, my red showpiece Ghani, that, I mean, if you check my other videos, is super wavy and everything. Look at that. Lost so many polyps. I'm crossing my fingers that I can save this colony on the side because it's still kind of open on this side. Holy cow. Fingers crossed on that. Let's see what else I can say about this thing. Got some new frags. I don't really want to jump into that. I just got some new frags because my tank was looking terrible, so I got some tester frags just to kickstart to see what I can do with it and see if my tank is ready for a new beginning. But basically, man, this tank has been giving me like nightmares ever since the crash, then another crash. Who knows what's next? Maybe I take this tank down and just start fresh from something new? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe something that just fits this area better. But we'll figure it out. But I'm just super grateful that the fish that are still in here are thriving. Purple tank is looking good. The blue tank is looking good. So super grateful on that. I mean, stuff can be replaced, but it just sucks that you lose like original strains and all that kind of stuff. It happens. It happens in this hobby. You just learn from it. Hopefully you guys learn from my mistakes, or you guys read about the mistakes on forums, whatever, and you can learn it and try to prevent it on your own tanks. But yeah, when I got back from Italy, stock was not looking good. The anemone was definitely shriveled up, like super small. All my corals were super small. Basically did a like 30 or 40% water change over the course of like 2 or 3 days. But stuff is starting to bounce back. Super happy about that. But yeah, that's what's happening with this tank. Like I said, it wasn't looking too hot, so I had to transfer over some corals. So now let's jump to this tank. As you can see, try to save as many corals up here as possible. So I got my hammers and torches and frog spawns. Got the pour over there. But yeah, this tank was perfectly fine when I got back from vacation, so glad for that. Once I saw my other tank was starting to get messed up, I immediately took as many corals as I could and started putting in here. So I think that's what saved majority of my corals this time. Same thing like last time when my tank was crashing. Luckily, I have 2 tanks, so I can sort of save as many corals as possible and pump it into this tank. Fingers crossed it doesn't crash this tank, so it looks good, it's fine. But otherwise, everything is pretty much thriving in this tank. This freaking clown didn't want to live in his anemone mansion up there and decided to kick that clown out of his little penthouse here. So I guess he loves the red bubble tip anemones down there. It is what it is. So now that clown is just chilling in the back next to the toadstool. But yeah, this tank is just packed with corals right now. Trying to figure out what's the next move for this. Obviously, I want to go back to a more minimalist case, so maybe transferring these corals back to my other tank just to get it back on track. But everything's looking pretty good in here. Little warfare on the top over there. So we got the Anemone versus the Torch. It seems like they're holding their ground. I haven't seen any like issues or anything with them as far as like coral damage or anything like that. So we'll leave it there for now until my other tank stabilizes. But that's it for this tank. Obviously the freshwater tank is doing well. The beta fish and my single tetra are still in there, just chilling. No big deal. What else do I have to say? But I think that's it. Just a quick little update. Today's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Super grateful and thankful for all the support and appreciation and love on all my videos and all my content. As a reminder, you can find me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, wherever, social media, MySpace, who knows. Reefer_NYC. If you have any comments, any questions about my tanks or your tanks or just need any help, feel free to hit me on the DMs. I try to respond to as many as possible. I do get a lot of questions, so fingers crossed I can help you out, or a fellow reefer can help you out in my comments section too. So definitely leave your questions in the comment section. Leave them in the comments section on Instagram as well. And I have a ton of friends that can help you out, and I can tag them for any specific issues you might be having or just any general questions that you have. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Like I said, any comments, any questions, let me know. And I'll see you later. Peace.